Yo, to everybody in the New York area, we all used to jump double dutch back in the day. But I was a double dutch queen. I was a jump rope queen. I was a cheer queen. And in high school, I played volleyball, I played soccer, and I played basketball and softball. I quit softball for certain reasons. I went to an all white school. Those girls, they what they say they is. The soccer girls, uh, I don't know. And in basketball, you knew. And swim team, you could tell. But for me, they were my teammates. Um, I didn't judge them on anything else but being my teammates. Sportsmanship. And I also, you know, in soccer, I was good at getting it down the field, but my goalie skills, that's how I went to college. On a soccer scholarship. That in volleyball. And I was an all around athlete. I did get that. Thank you, PK High School. Because when I was in PK High School, my JV team was undefeated and I sat the whole time. So, hey, that's because I was involved in many sports. I was on the track team, which was really my real sport that I got a lot of trophies in. The 50-yard dash. I used to do the hurdles. I started to do long distance running, but it wasn't for me. It just wasn't. I was good at short runs. Relay. Um, that's how I figured out in the pool. Because you got to have an anchor and you have to have a go. And everybody in between, that's the weight. That's the meat. You could be the mashed potatoes. And the starter is the gravy. Ooh, once that gravy get going, it goes through the whole meal. So you need a good starter and you need a good anchor. I was always the anchor and I brought it in. I was also the anchor on the swim team. I never was a starter, except for in the 50-yard dash and 100-yard dash. I had good numbers, very good numbers for a female. I did go to Special Olympics. And people were like, oh, what the fuck? Special Olympics is a thing. Um, and I did not qualify for regular Olympics. I did try out. I didn't make it to television, but I tried out. And that's record. You want to go see it? Go look at it. See my name, Leanna Rogers. I don't have to lie. I didn't make it. I didn't qualify. I wasn't like dead last, but I wasn't the best. You do have to train for these things. I didn't want to be an athlete, female, because in ROTC I learned something about myself. I enjoy planning events. I enjoy championing someone else other than myself. I enjoy being a team player. I'm just good at some things that I do. So I guess, when my baby daddy taking his kids to get their hair cut today, and him smacking me on my ass, unwarranted. But this is something that a lot of baby fathers do, and they think that you belong to them. I have boys, so called my security in, and I let them know, like, no, I don't find you attractive like that. I'll always love you, but no, we can never go backwards. I'm that type of female, and I hold my guns because I'm not going to give you myself again when I gave you myself once. Sorry, not doing it. Like, you got one chance with me, and if it doesn't work, that's fine. Like, I'm friends with a lot of my people I've dated, and we both come to the realization, like, we both wanted different things. It doesn't mean I have to hate the person, right? I don't know. It depends on how your relationship started. I'm very awesome. I'm like really good friends with a lot of my peoples that I've had relationships with. It wasn't for us. That doesn't, like, they're still great friends of mine. Everybody doesn't have that. I'm a special kind of girl. And I'm friends with just about all my exes. And that's just me. I'm not like friendly where I'm letting them know everything in my life, like my credit score or some shit like that. But no. I'm friendly with them because it wasn't what, I mean, it ended the way it ended. I really don't know what to say. I know everybody else has got opinions, but there's no bad blood. Well, there's bad blood, but I just don't want to fuck with them. And I was honest. And I like to keep it pushing. And I wish everybody great in their endeavors and everything that they do. That's just me. My son said, well, Ma, damn, all your exes always come back to you. I said, that's because I was never the problem. I wasn't. I'm a real bitch. Like, that's just who I am. And some men can take it and some can't. And I'm not a fancy bitch where I need a man to take me out to a 5-star restaurant. That's not me at all. I am the cheapest bitch I know. Except for when it comes to my kids. So, whatever. My son's like, Mom, we're still going on vacation. What? Alright, y'all. I gotta go. Because that just got me hot. See you later.